Today's tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and we're up against Azteca X. So before this round started, he did tell me that this was his first game of BattleTech, so things might be a little rough for him. That's alright, you know, that's what the beta's all about, learning how to play the game and how to face up against people. So what we have here is, I cannot step away from my 4Gs. For some reason, I love the 4Gs. So we've got two 4Gs here. That AC-20 just seems really overpowered. It just blows things apart. We also have a JagerMech here and a Panther. So the idea here is we're going to guard the JagerMech as much as possible and hopefully get some work in here. We're going to actually go this way. The reason I'm going to go this way is because if he's sprinted a anything forward into around this area, then we will get spotted straight away, and I don't particularly want that. I want to kind of get over to this area over here and maybe push up this side if I can. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sprint our own little light here forward and possibly see what we can do. We kind of want to stay in these trees towards the back as much as possible. Kind of keep that river covered. The problem with this river crossing here is obviously this is deep water right here. I wish they'd actually do away with this deep water. I find it a little silly that the only way to cross here is right here. I mean, the map's called river crossing, right? But honestly, it really just stuffs this map a bit by only allowing for here. I haven't actually checked if you can cross back here. Maybe you can if you run up this way and then over here somewhere. Still, no jump capable mechs can really do well on this map. So we got the two bully boys here, the 4Gs. They're going to be sitting in the front, and there we go. So if I'd gone this way, my mechs would have got caught out here, and then he would have got his turn to possibly shoot at them. Whereas now we just have the Panther who can move now. What does he have here? A commando. Alright. So we'll possibly... It would have been better if my mechs had stayed over here, sadly. This map kind of encourages you to take this position here and just shoot everything from it. So we might push the Jaeger up into this tree line here and just drop missiles while we push the hunchbacks somewhere. We have no idea what the rest of his loadout is. If he's got a missile heavy loadout, then obviously we're going to have to push into him. If I can get that scout down, things will go a bit easier for us. So we might have a go at his scout if we can get into a nice little position. Probably back here with the Jaeger, right? Rain down some AC fire onto him. We've got some AC2s and a bunch of LRMs. So hopefully we can do some work from there. And it is our turn. So, we don't want to give him too much information, right? I feel like this hill never gives enough cover either. So we might just jump for this. So we're probably going to keep jumping this away. We might jump into these trees. Actually, you know what? We're going to jump behind this hill. I feel like none of this is behind a hill. But we'll jump here and we'll probably brace. This might be a little dangerous because I think things from up here have line of sight. So maybe not. Maybe we'll jump. I can jump. Not backwards. Alright. We've got some issues here. Some real issues. I really would prefer that he didn't move up. I can keep jumping this way, I guess. So we'll jump over here and we're just going to brace. Probably down in this little ditch. I think that's a ditch. Or is this even further down? I think that's further down. So we're going to jump over here and we're going to brace. Try and do what we can to try and get our poor little mech here. This side of the map, I don't know, I feel like it needs a little bit of a rework. I mean, you get these hills, it encourages you to kind of sit behind these hills, Whereas this one encourages you to push up here. He might... What's he going to do? I should have probably reserved. I don't want to do too much here. Okay. That's a bad move. Yeah. Commander? I didn't take any sensor lockers, did I? I've screwed myself here. I should have taken another sensor locking mech. Otherwise, that would have been a bad move. Whereas now it's a good move. That's okay. We'll reposition ourselves. So we're going to sprint these guys over as much as we can. We'll probably take the battle to him. So we'll get some of our boys moving back here. If he's got missiles and stuff, they're going to come in soon. Might even have PPCs. If he got his mechs to... Let's see, where do you start? You start about here, right? I think if he's backed up, he's probably got vision. Yeah, I'd say that's vision. Damn, that's really hard to move around that hill. I might have... maybe should have jumped back and forced him to come in. Oh well, I don't play from the side often because I normally host my own games. So it makes it interesting because there's not a lot of cover on this river crossing map. I could have maybe jumped back over here, I guess. That might have been a bit more down in a gully. This probably needs to be gouged down a bit more just to give some sort of cover here. And there probably needs to be, these need to be a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger, just so you get some cover. Alright, so he's got a Centurion. There we go, direct line of fire, so we are going to take a lot of damage this round. We're going to have to pull back, probably, if we want to survive this. So we'll get the Hunchbacks into position, at least. Can we get you sprinting around here? Jaeger is going to go back up this hill. That commando has no sprint on him. We might... Oh, I wonder if Panther... Panther, this is not a good move. I should have come back. Alright, he's going to reserve into this. I'm receiving you. That's fine. We will sprint the Jaeger up this hill. At the moment... We'll give some rear armor here, but I don't think it should be too bad unless he pushes that forward, at which point it might be bad for us. But I really want to get up this hill. Alright, I think we're going to just max sprint up this hill and hope that we do okay. Really want to face forward. Sprint is sometimes a bit iffy. Alright, we'll sprint to here. And then next turn, I think we can walk into those trees. I'd rather maybe take to the front than anything. In fact, how far can we walk? We could just walk there. Let's sprint. Let us sprint. We're just shy of getting up there into those trees, which is a little sad for Mr. Jaeger here. But he's probably in a position to gun this guy down next turn if he just wants to sit. If he's only going to sit here and sensor lock, it's not going to be a happy time. Because that thing will lose bits and pieces from itself in seconds. Still don't know what else he has. He's got a heavy and another medium. So possibly another Centurion. Probably a Hunchback instead, I'd say. Maybe a expensive Hunchback. Because this guy is... what are they, like 4 million? 2 million? So he's got... I don't know. A fair bit. One day I should print out the costs of mechs so I could actually get an idea of what I'm up against here. So he's moved one. He's just having a think about his other turn. Alright, this isn't too bad. We haven't done too badly out of this. I think what we're going to do up now is we're going to probably do a bit of reserve warring. So that's fine. We're definitely going to reserve into this one. Because we want to see what his commando is going to do first. If he doesn't move his commando, if we reserve all the way to the end, and he hasn't moved his command... there we go. Alright, sir. That is not a good idea, my friend. So we can jump to about... Can we get into these trees? Just here. Get all of our evasion back. We're going to have to tank a bit of fire here, but I think this round we can drop everything. We can drop the hammer on that commando, right? So we'll jump back here. Bit of evasion. At least drop the hammer on you. So we're going to sensor lock him back. See how he's only guarded? That is not going to do... I don't think that's going to do enough against a JagerMech here. It might do a bit though. So half our damage would be... what would that be? That's probably better than moving. At least he didn't move. Half our damage would be 15, 30. So we'd hit with about 15 rockets. Plus the ACs maybe if we can get into range for those. Sadly, Centurions would have been better than my Hunchbacks in this fit out. Because the Hunchies cannot really push across here. We could maybe push for these trees, push for these trees. He's got this kind of covered with his Centurion. I want to keep the Hunchbacks close to this. I might pull one of them back over here in case he's jumping something over here. Because suddenly a jumping mech pops out of here. And JagerMech is not going to be a happy chappy. At all. So we might pull one of our Hunchbacks over and just sit him on this hill. Just so that we don't get flanked here. Alright, he's going to probably drop some missiles with this guy. Onto you, sir. Yep. Okay. That's not bad. One hit. One hit we can take. You, sir, just want to sprint back up this way. Yeah, we'll just... I'm fine with sprinting you like this. Because if he locks back here, then I have a fairly reasonable idea that I can move this first before it gets shot in the rear. Although the Hunchback getting shot in the rear would be super awkward. Suddenly a flimin' Shadowhawk jumps here and just shoots him. Could happen. Could happen. So what we might do is we also might pull back a bit here. If he keeps sensor locking me, we'll just pull back just a step and see if he wants to cross that river with his commando. Although this turn we are going to reveal that we have a JagerMech here. Interesting what he's got. He's probably got maybe an Orion? What's up, Commander? I'd say it's an Orion, right? Alright, we can just sit tight with you now. Is this the Orion fit? Maybe this is the Orion fit. Although he hasn't fired the Orion. Orion would have LRM 15s. We have to be real careful with our Panther here, because if he does have LR 15s, we will start taking a lot of damage. Kraken, do you have any defensive things? I can't remember what you have. Maybe you have the ability to entrench here, my friend. Because you will probably need it. So I kind of wasted my turn jumping over here. I should have just jumped straight back. Sensor locked. I could have fired missiles. I've got direct line of sight now, though. Kind of just want to unleash as much as possible. So 15 rockets come out of here. We definitely know it's an Orion. What else? It can't be an awesome. Interesting. I don't quite know what it is then. We'll take back here though. Oof, that twist. Can we get in? We got range for everything else? Okay, we do. If we sit here. What do we got from here? You have everything. Okay, we'll probably fire in with everything then. And give him a bit of a knock. He's not going to take a huge chunk of damage, but you know, if we get a bit lucky here. Oh, I'd really like to step you back though. Although you will get bulwark, so it's probably not even required, right? It looks like not the greatest of hits, but it's pouring on in on him. So he'll probably back this up now. I mean, you don't want to be taking that a turn, right? Or do you? You could probably happily tank that. Without much to push onto him. It's a shame I don't have breaching shot on someone here. If I had sensor locks with the hunchbacks, I could keep pushing them up and back. This is where you really need to take... I think sensor lock on 2 is a smart choice. I think it's one of the better choices. Did he move that back? Alright, so we can... See, the thing is I don't know what he has sensor lock on. So if he's got sensor lock on 2, then this could be a bad move. He could be pulling me in, right? That hill is giving me all sorts of issues here. I really wish I had my own hill. We're just going to reserve, I think. He has no vision, so he's going to have to push forward. This might be a reset round, actually. Might be a reset round. So we'll move our hunchbacks, and then we'll jump forward. I think we win this, kind of. I can jump. Hopefully he didn't run far enough, and then I can sensor lock and fire the missiles. So I should be able to... Yeah, so I can move my hunchbacks into better positions. That'll waste 2 turns of his. You know what, we'll just be a nub, and we'll just go right to the end. Just be a nub. So we'll push hunchback over here just to flank this side, because I can just imagine a Jenna popping out of here and being like, hey, cool, a JagerMech? I'll shoot that. I'll shoot that indeed, sir. This map, I like the stacks map more than this map. Because this map really forces you... It forces the issue, right? If someone wants to push this river, it's really dangerous. Alright, the other contact's pulling around. So he's sprinted that in, I think. Alright, my move. So he's done all of his moves, right? So then now we can jump forward pretty happily. I'd like to probably jump here, because then I think I can jump back. So I can jump this far, right? If I jump to here, I can jump back. Alright, let's do it. We'll jump in. We only got the Centurion. Oh, the Commando. No, we got the Commando. Oh, alright. So we might get a decent round of fire on this guy then. We'll push you into these trees here just in case. Actually, we'll push you back a little. No, we'll push you here just in case he comes down with that Centurion. And Jager baby, you're gonna have to probably... What do you got? Have you got direct fire from here? 40s. Whew. That is... that is all sorts of horrible. I don't want to probably move that far forward though, would it? Can we get 40s from here? And then we can reverse you if we need to, but you're exposed big time here. Really, I would just like to get into these trees, probably. We'll just fire the missiles, I think. We'll just fire one set. It's a shame I don't have breaching shot here. No, it wouldn't matter. I don't need breaching shot on this. It's a shame I don't have anything else with missiles, though. Wow, we can only fire the ACs? I thought we could fire the LRMs. Wow, those ACs have mass loads of range then. Say both of those will be misses, though.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Man, those LRMs. I thought the LRMs had longer range than the ACs here, but they do not.
Yes, Commander.
You, sir, please just keep sprinting up this hill. Tell me what is over here. Tell me what is over here. Nothing. Cool. I don't know what his heavy is. What heavy does not have long range, but has no LRMs? What if he's gonna force? He's gonna force the issue soon, right? Could push this guy down here. He's pulling back quite a bit. He is pulling back quite a bit. So the risk here is that I keep pushing my my guy forward, and he has another sensor lock, right? If he has another sensor lock, then he just sensor locks me back, and I cannot afford for that to happen. Because if I jump here and suddenly half of his units, and say 2 more units can shoot me, it'd be all over for the Panther, right? Especially if it's a heavy and even a Centurion. I mean, if it's a heavy and a Centurion, they'll just rip things off this guy, right? We'll reserve right to the end here. And see what we can do. Damn, it's bit of a slow match. Alright, cool. We're doing everything at the same time. That's fine with me. Actually, you know what? We're going to reserve to the end. Just to make sure that he doesn't reserve while I make a move and then he reserves. Because that would force me to move 2 when I don't want to. So we'll probably jump here. Panther's like, yo, my jump jets. Thank God I am pretty heat neutral here with jumping. We're going to have to pull our Jaeger down. Damn, I didn't think he'd be pulling all the way back like this. So I haven't seen 2 mechs. That scares me a lot, that I haven't seen 2 mechs. So that's probably still the same Centurion. Alright, there we go. So definitely, this is why you don't want to push too far forward, right? Because suddenly, this guy here sensor locks you. You do not have bulwark. I've done the people here all sorts of wrong. You know what, we might just jump back and reset here.
Jumping.
Let's just jump back, reset, and get ready to do some other stuff, I think. You're done.
Yeah, what can I do you for?
We'll move you around here.
On the move.
Get into these trees, maybe. You, sir. Probably get you into these trees down here. I think the fight's gonna be mostly around here. You have to be careful with the Jaeger. Because obviously it's fairly weak if it starts getting shot at. Might just sprint you down, actually. And then if we need to, we can back up onto this hill. Just need to sprint you across here. And then we'll bring our Hunchback across as well. I mean, if he's got 2 mechs somewhere, I'd rather all my mechs were sort of grouped here. Rather than not. And we've basically reset into movement phase here. I really needed... You don't need to... If you take the second sensor lock, you can take Kraken on the Panther, right? And then you can take another mech on if he sensor locks this, I'm in business. I'm absolutely in business here. I would love for him to sensor lock this. Two sets of sensor locks though. We have to be careful with the Panther. Panther can drop his own shots. Actually, is Apex the wrong one? Sumo. Please tell me. You need information while it's your turn. I mean, you got 2 minutes of doing nothing, right? You really need information on your own turn. I would love to know if I've put the wrong mech here. I mean, I can't remember if Sumo has Bulwark on him, or if he has the breaching shot, or whether it's Apex who has it. Not that it matters. I can twist here and just tank, because obviously nothing's coming across this river. I'll just keep dropping stuff on his commando till his commando dies, which then just leaves me a Centurion. So he's moved all his mechs. It's going to go into initiative phase again. So we're going to be a little out of position here. But we will try our best to get it back. Alright, he's thinking about it. He's thinking. He's doing a lot of thinking apparently. So what we need here is the Panther needs to not get sensor locked. Is what we need for a actual turn here. We'll probably push the Hunchback over into these trees, I guess, if we can. Hopefully he just sensor locks this. Alright, he's moving with the commando into there. Is that it's a full sprint, right? Commander. So we'll get you back over here.
Go into full throttle.
That's the other thing. Without the dual sensor lock, you can't get rid of the mass loads of sprint that this guy has. I should have reserved so that I could make sure that I was having all my turns. The Centurion is coming in as well. Centurion's in the water. I could drop missiles on that. I don't have any direct line of fire though. Alright, we're still trying for the Panther.
Receiving you.
So Mr. Panther's like, yeah. Jump here and sensor lock this, I guess.
On it.
Now, it should be based on his sensor range. So I think we're out of sensor range there. But I don't know, because in my last game, I had some funny stuff where I was still getting shot, and I swear I was out of sensor lock range of the mech that was sensor locking me. But it might not operate that way, right? It might operate that if anyone's within sensor lock range, you can be sensor locked. Still have no idea what he has.
What's up, Commander?
So, Sumo is the correct mech to have on this side, thankfully. We don't want to get too far apart from everybody here. So we might just turn him like so. Be interesting if suddenly shots just came raining down from out of here, which could be a possibility here. JagerMech is in no sort of cover, so we might have to back up to these trees. This rock face is in our way. I've got bulwarks, so I could maybe back into here. Or just step here, I guess, and then bulwark next turn. I think we're out of sense lock range of this guy here. This Hunchback's way out of position though. Apex needs to get down here. Actually, I might leave Apex next to this mech. If things go bad for Sumo, we can back him up. We do have a little bit of warning of what's coming towards us. So if need be, we can back out of that. If it turns into... what's over there? What is that? An Orion. Okay, so he does hit. It is the Orion fit here. So we want to keep our Hunchback here. Our boat as far away from that as possible. Pretty sure I'm still out of range here. What do we got? What kind of hit chances are these? You don't want to tell me? Come on, game. Tell me what I've got. Oh, you don't want to tell me? I'd rather position a bit better here. It's a shame it won't tell me what I've got. So you're going to come probably around this way, I guess. So I want to get to a bit of a better position towards the back as much as possible. Alright, let's back up. Drop some rounds on this guy. 55s. What has he got? He's the SRM fit as well. He'll probably tank this pretty okay. I mean, he's got some evasion. Ooh. Alright. Well, it's all you now. It's all you. So what else comes in the Orion fit? Is it 2 commandos? Is it 2 commandos? No, surely not. Is it a Hunchback? It's definitely not 2 commandos because he's got no 2 lights. A Centurion, a Hunchback. I think it's a Hunchback. I think he's got a 4G. Somewhere over here. Which means we're going to have to... it depends on which direction he wants to come in, right? If he wants to come from over here, you can run around this way. I'd rather Apex was in some sort of semi-decent position. Commando's looking pretty tentative. He's going to run it back. Alright. Not bad. Reserve up here.
Waiting for the shot.
I'd say that's entrenched. He'll probably push his Centurion forward for sensor locking here. So that's entrenched. I could still throw missiles on it. It's pretty wrecked. I can't get any direct line of sight though, so there is that. The Orion, he'll take him probably 2 turns to get here. Alright, so he's going, yep, here we go. I'm down for that, buddy. I am down for that indeed. So we'll jump over here. Try and keep a bit of distance between us and the Orion. I'd say the Orion can't see us anyway. This guy's going to be entrenched, right? But I think we can get him down pretty well with the next salvo of rockets. So that'll leave him with just the Centurion for sensor locking. The 4G needs to get off this hill and down into this valley, or at least into these trees. We'll leave it there actually. And we'll see what happens. There's got to be another Hunchback, I'd say, somewhere in this mess. Not quite sure where it is. There it is. There it is. Hello, Mr. Hunchy.
Yeah?
So LRM 15s, why wasn't he using them? We're definitely going to rotate a bit here, because I'd say we're about to take some LRM 15s.
No No problem.
So you brace up. Apex, you just get ready to defend this bit slightly.
On the move.
Yep. Bunch of cover back there. The Orion is going to run up here. Unless he's flanking me. It's a long flank though, and it's not... I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't know if it's a good idea just letting me have a few rounds of shooting this. Yeah, I mean, you're getting your Orion. Your Orion's pretty brutal, right? I'm going to need for this guy not to get done in. Alright, so he's going to fire his LRM-15s now. I'll happily tank that. Happily tank that. Which means we can keep stepping this way. Keep on stepping, boy. 65s.
Acknowledged.
We definitely want to keep stepping because we're probably going to end up over here somewhere.
Fire in.
It would take a lot to take that off. Although he's hurting. He is hurting pretty bad. Probably another round of that. 2 rounds of that. And that commando's not going to be so happy. I'd like to take the commando out because at least it's not... At least it's not doing anything to us then. Because the SRMs can do stuff. The sensor locking can be a real pain. He's kind of corralling us a bit. I'm going to have to get this hunchback out of here though. Because if we're pushing the JagerMech across, there's no need for it to be there. Alright, got the commando out. Hunchback's going to be hard to push. I really need to get onto some of these mechs and get them down. If he doesn't move that Centurion, we'll probably fire on that. I'd say it's got
Standing by.
okay, we're gonna jump out here. You know what, we're not going to jump out. We'll let him move that 4G and then we'll fire on the 4G, I think. So what we'll do is we will get you over here. And make him move that 4G. Let's brace up. He could reserve here, make me have another go, and then I would reserve and make him have another go. So we are kind of okay with that. And then he could move that first. I would shoot the Orion if it moved. He does have sensor locking on this, so the Orion can shoot us. Although if I jump far enough, I think I should drop sensor lock here. 4G has only got the AC. So it's got to come in pretty close. If it comes in close enough... If it sits there, do I have direct line of fire? He must have entrenched it. I would say.
Receiving you.
Can I get far enough? Can I? Alright, I think if I jump here... I'm out of sensor range of that other guy, and I shouldn't get shot here. I hope, otherwise we're about to take a bunch of LRM-15s, right? Say this guy's entrenched. Yeah, there we go. Apex, you just need to hold this hill for me. Although if I pushed you far enough forward... Not really, right? Not really. We'll just sort of march over this way a little. If need be, we can get out of here. And we'll just entrench. Alright. I think we're clean. We'll soon know. We'll soon know. I should be out of the range of this guy, right? So if he shoots me, that means that if I'm in any sensor lock range when you get sensor locked, then you can get shot. If not, if it's only this guy's sensor range, then he shouldn't be able to shoot me here. This isn't the greatest round of shooting either. I'd rather be shooting onto something else, but I mean, we've got a fair few missiles. Might ease up on the heat usage though. So we'll probably just drop the one set in. Okay, so it does seem like if I'm in any sensor lock here, then it is pretty much I can get shot at. Because I should be out of this guy's sensor range, right? Alright, fair enough. What do we got for you? 70s? Kind of want to keep backing up though. Is there any direct line of fire? Nope. I swear that should be direct. We just kind of want to back up a bit more. Whoa, apparently we cannot back up that much. So we've got, what do we got? Gonna start running dry on missiles. I'd rather not fire into that. If I had the choice. I'd rather fire the ACs, but we are a little stuck here. We might just hold off and not fire anything. I don't really need to. I mean, we've got 15 a turn. We're burning through it quite a lot. Quite quickly if we just keep firing in with that. I really want that commando, is what I want. I'd say this guy's bulwarked up as well. Interesting, he knows what he's doing, right? I'm not quite sure why he said he's struggled against... He said he's had mixed results against the AI. So I don't know about that, because, I mean, he seems pretty good. I mean, he's got things bulwarked up. Okay, so he's sensor locking in now. I think he wants to double sensor lock. So it would give me 2 evasion here. I think I could knock that thing out, right? I need to max jump here. Because he's going to remove most of my evasion. And then he's going to hit me with all the LRMs in the world. So we know this guy only moved and sensor locked. So he should be pretty weak here. Pretty weak to the sensor lock. Alright. So he's going to probably sensor lock me with this to get rid of some evasion. Or he could even shoot in. That would be the other option. Is to shoot in. And then you'd be... Yeah. I mean, you've got a chance of doing half your damage here and then a bit more damage here. It's not bad. It's probably about the same. I like the setup though. I do like the setup. The Centurion with the LRM 10, the Orion with the LRM 15s. I mean, it kind of makes a bit of a mockery of having a JagerMech because the JagerMech's doing what? 30? These guys are 5 off, but are way better than the JagerMech, I reckon. Way better. Okay, so he did choose to fire in. It's in the good order as well. It's in the correct order. You fire that one first. And then you fire this guy over here. And you hope that most of that hits. But we will probably get rid of this commando now. It's a shame we don't have the JagerMech in a little bit of a better position.
Yes, Commander.
So we can move this way. And fire. 55s. Man, that's pretty harsh.
Confirmed.
Pretty harsh, but hopefully we get in here and kill him. Come on, sir. You just need... Ugh, there's no way we're killing that. Those arms are pretty harsh, though. Fairly harsh on the arms. Ooh, he's just got a bit of arm going on one side. My Panther's going to take a bit of a beating here from some LRM 15s. So I want to kind of save up just to get rid of this commando, and then the AC fire is going to have to be for something else. But I still feel like the JagerMech is really weak. Those AC2s, they're not going to provide much, right? 25 damage? Is it 25 damage? It's basically some medium lasers over long range. And if you get up on top of him, he is not going to have a happy day. Alright, the Orion's coming around now. Is he getting direct fire from there? Is he sprinting? He sprinted. I would have fired. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to sprint down now as well. Because there is no way we want that Orion on top of... we don't want the Orion on top of the Hunchback here, if we can help that. He'll probably bring his mech this way, maybe? Can bring it around this side. I don't know if you can get... I wonder if he shouldn't be able to get vision? I don't think... Because they can't see that far, right? They can only see to about this kind of range if they're the pilot. So if you can get to about here, he's probably a bit short, plus some trees. Trees provide... Oh, I'm not in those trees, though. So, where is that too? Alright, is he sprinting his Hunchback in as well? He is. Alright, so it's going to turn into a brawl in a second here.
What's up, Commander?
Sumo, buddy, you're going to have to get towards the front here. We're just going to put you behind this sort of thing here. Just so that if he comes around this way, he has to come in pretty close. And we're down for that. Alright, so we've got a round of shooting at that. Hopefully we can get to here with our JagerMech. Or we just keep running back, I guess.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Alright, now it's going to come down to some good old shenanigans right here. This guy's got a lot of damage on him. A lot of damage. And we have... So this Apex needs to be towards the back of this fight. To be taking less frontal damage here. So probably... Alright, you're going to sense lock that. Okay, so now we want to get your ass out of there, because you are not in a good position there. Jump you probably here. What can shoot you, though? That Hunchback can probably shoot you. That's what I'm scared of. Really scared of that Hunchback shooting me. What do we want to shoot? I really want to shoot that Commando, but I think for now we might have to just forget about him. Jump here. And probably just lock up that Orion. Because I think he's going to come in next. Alright, so there should be no vision from there. Nobody can see you, so we might just sense lock up his Commando. We'll give it a go. We'll see if we can't get this Commando. He could just run it back, which is what I would do. Because then I've kind of wasted a turn. Surely you're not going to run it in. You'll run it back. You could sensor lock here, I guess. Run over, sensor lock. Hunchback's coming in. Okay. He's repositioning himself. He's facing the right position. Okay. So you, sir, want to sprint on down. Town. Get into the right area, probably somewhere around here.
Go into full throttle.
Go into full throttle. Excellent. So that hunchback's now in position. He's got to back this out, right? Don't run it in. I'm a little scared of this thing still because it could get up on my Jaeger and just destroy it, right? Garden entrenched. Alright.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
I'd be interested to see if that Orion can get on us next this turn. I think I should have probably sensor locked the Orion because I reckon I could have shot at it without taking too much back. At least everybody's full and healthy here. You can see that sometimes the game takes a little bit to maneuver in, right? Okay. Did he sensor lock this? He must have.
I'm receiving you.
Man, that is pretty harsh on the range. I think we'll do that though. We'll definitely go full out on this guy this turn. See if we can't get him down. Come on, baby. You just need to hit him. Couple of things here and there. Bit of direct fire. Come on. There goes an arm. Oof.
Reporting critical hit.
Left torso, left arm is gone on that thing. Sumo. Buddy, you gotta be careful here, actually. Might just leave you tanking right on this corner. Although we could edge you around a little bit more. Like so.
On the move.
Force him in a bit deeper. There we go. Although I could have sat tight as well. Maybe I should have sat tight so that I could exchange rounds back and forth. Commando, come on. I needed that commando to go down, actually. To stop with these sensor locks going on. Alright, he wants to move it out. So that was a full sprint. Probably sensor lock this into here. I'm kind of tempted to shoot at the Orion. I can't remember what pilot the Orion has. See what he sensor locks here. Because I've got direct line of fire now, I think, on most of these things. If I move slightly sideways, we can shoot at that hunchback. Even if he entrenches it. Or we might be able to lock that and fire if he doesn't lock this one. Might be able to lock that. And put some rounds into the Centurion with our AC here.
Ready for orders. Something I can do.
Pretty sure we can shoot from there.
Receiving you.
So let's sensor lock you, I guess. Alright, I think we can fire the AC-20 into this. Pretty sure we can fire the AC-20 into that. Which will be a nice start to our round here, because he's going to move his hunchback quite a way forward if he wants to get into combat. If he moves it too far forward, I could probably get it with some of these mechs. Is he going to block my shots here? Nope. I wonder if I think I've got shots from here, which would be even better. Sumo, please tell me you can shoot that. You can.
Standing by.
So Sumo is going to fire first, I think. We'll probably ease off with the AC-20 there. We'll just fire some medium lasers in. I could step forward, but it'll be a round of... I just want him to be able to tank, right? I'd rather that he just tanked a bit instead. Because I know this guy's going to run in and fire his AC-20 in. And 50% off that damage is huge. Huge indeed. What can we do here? I think we just want to wait till he comes round. So we'll probably just brace up here.
Keeping it cool.
His Orion's probably going to sprint in as well. Because it's going to be his 3 mechs versus my 2, really. Because the Panther's no good. Yeah, and I'll just have to be raining shots back from over here. But he could just sprint towards this. If he wanted to. The Orion, I reckon, can take most of these mechs. Alright, so he's flanking around. I don't know if I'd flank around here.
I'm here.
Not if I am hosing this guy down. Let's go in.
Move order received.
So we might save some heat here. And probably just shoot this guy. Although, we might want to go overkill, right? And then we can save heat later if we need to. We've only got a couple more rounds of firing missiles here. Before this mech is pretty much garbo. So we'll do what we can now, I think. I really want to save a little bit of missile fire for this. If I could get a split shot and fire some missiles into this, I would love that. I would love to take out that commando without having to do too much work. Alright, that commando is coming around. He's still not sensor locking, which is a little dangerous. He does know that I am pretty weak though. I'm also bunching up quite a lot. Alright, you're going to bring your Centurion in. Okay. That probably puts you into AC range now. Ooh. Alright, sense lock there. My turn, eh?
Standing by.
If only we had someone with a bit of vision at the front. Bit of vision would go a long, long way. We might reserve here and just tank this. It's going to be the 4G firing into us. If the 4G fires into us, I'll probably step forward and shoot this guy with the AC-20. I think he's got a shot from there. Alright. I mean, I had shots over here, so he's probably got shots into here. Alright, he's moving in. Alright, here we go. Here comes the AC-20. Please no headshot. Please no headshot. Ooh, to the shoulder. I'll take that. That is A-okay in my book.
Hey, Commander, I'm taking some hits, huh?
You are, buddy. But this turn round, we can get in. Whew. We really want to be shooting that guy at the back. If I could. That Orion is probably going to shoot us as well. Is there anywhere I can get to that will give me vision on that guy at the back, but not the Orion? I think the Orion's going to brutalize us here. So we're going to move in anyway. If I can get that Centurion down, I'll be super happy. Hello, Mr. Centurion. Say hello to all of my guns here. Ooh, to the torso. Whew, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt a lot. Actually, he lost his evasion as well. This guy's probably gonna have a shot at my hunchback. Get over here, and shoot him, I guess. We can do our Panther now though, so I just have to... I'll probably just walk the Panther and fire. I also want to start taking my moves now, because we really want to get around to this guy's turn. If Sumo can have a turn, he can bulwark up and tank a whole lot of this damage here. Maybe we can take the Centurion now. I would love to knock him over. He's probably going to walk this here. I think he might have a shot. It's an AC-10. Puncher, SRM, some lasers. There's all sorts of fun and games back there. Alright, here it comes. Here it comes. Surely that's a shot into there. Come on, Sumo. You just gotta tank this, buddy. Tank it! The real question is trading my hunchback for a Centurion the real choice here? Man, we're hot on this JagerMech too. I think we're just going to have to drop our rockets in. We're just going to have to overheat on the Jaeger. There's no point in not. Come on. Surely you can fire, right? That wasn't too far for the Orion to go. Ooh, another hit. Alright. What do we got on that arm? Okay, it's not the bad arm. At least. So that's not too bad. Move you around here. 75s. I'll have to take that. Hopefully we can get this guy down. Not you. You, sir. Come on, baby. Oh, there we go. Off with that arm. So he's lost the LRM, not the greatest of choices. Not the greatest of choices at all. Can we jump and fire here? We can. It's going to overheat us a bit, but next turn we're going to just run anyway. So that'll be okay. Fire you in. Alright, knocked down. So now we can call some shots. We can take him out here. Let's have a look. You need to relocate here to this side. I'll probably just drop the LRMs in here and fire the ACs here, I think. This will be really bad if I don't get this, but so be it. We'll overheat a bit. I think we could probably get away with doing this. We need 3 of these to hit. Alright, come on, baby. You know what? We'll go A. We'll do this. I think we need to do that. We need to make sure that that guy goes down.
Confirmed.
Come on. Luck be with me. There we go. Center torso's gone. In goes the ACs. We are heating up a fair bit, but it's just going to be AC fire mostly now. From back here. So, let's have a look. I don't get to have his turn before he gets shot here, which is a little unfortunate. A little unfortunate indeed. How are you doing? You might get knocked down, Sumo, if you're unlucky. Luckily, this guy is 1,000,000 miles away.
So we might just fire the ACs a few times, and if he comes into vision, we can just drop a whole bunch of LRMs on. We'll save our last LRMs probably for him. Unless he wants to sprint in. He's coming down the side. He's only got SRMs. So things are a little desperate there. Alright, he still wants to sense lock this. Okay. We can't jump this turn. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move here. Move and fire, because we don't want to overheat, right? And we'll fire around into this. Start getting this guy unsteady. Oof. Alright, so now he's probably going to fire into Sumo. Hopefully it doesn't knock him down. And hopefully it doesn't rip something off him. Come on, Sumo buddy. And then what we'll do is we'll twist Sumo slightly sideways so all those shots go into the side of him. And hopefully it'll be enough to tank up. I'd say that's the arm that's about to go. Okay. He's going to lose vision here. Wait. Ow, that AC 20 is huge. How does he have vision still? One of these mechs got better vision than me?
Right here.
I guess so. I don't really want to push into that. Or do I? He moved. But Sumo will get massacred from this.
Standing by.
We could swap out. We might swap out, right? Let's swap out.
On my way.
I think we'll just keep going for the hunchback here. We'll probably fire in everything. Seems pretty good to me, although we could just turn off these and fire through the cover. It would kind of come out better if we hit with everything. Let's just fire the one and then multi-target, I guess. And go like this. There we go. Get some multi-target going on. Split out our damage a little, I guess, but
Splitting targets.
who cares? At least we'll get a little bit over here and we'll get the full-on attack over here. Ooh, close to ripping an arm off for this guy. And then what we can do is we can now get Sumo to kind of come around this flank here. And probably just tank up Sumo. I think that might be the order of the day. It's going to all be into this side though. Sumo. Let's go this way. Hopefully he loses whatever vision he has going on here. And we'll just guard, I think. We'll just guard up. Hopefully we can tank this Orion for a little. And then we'll just fire in again with the old hot JagerMech. I mean, we've got two AC-20s firing on this guy. Well, no, we've got one AC-20, a PPC, and two AC-2s. Still don't know if it's enough. These AC-20s do a lot of damage. I really want this guy to come in a bit closer. You gonna drop everything into this one? What are you gonna do? You could come in closer. Try and get at Sumo. I guess. He is. Trying to get at Sumo. Okay. I guess at least we're braced. Oh, Sumo buddy. You're gonna have to tank another round of full out Orion fire here. Do your best. Do your best, my friend. Alright, at least your arm's still somewhat holding.
I'm here.
So let's keep moving probably this way. Into these trees would be great. What do we got? 95s to hit on you, 90s to hit you. Probably keep going on that hunchback here. We'll just fire in the AC2s though. So we'll ease up on those, because we've only got one round of firing with these anyway.
Taking the shot.
At least he's unsteady. Damn, I would love to knock him over though. Would love a knock over here. Fortunately, we're firing into the wrong side of this guy, so any damage that we do get onto him will be not the greatest of damage. Is this commander just going to sensor lock me forever back there or something? Is that what he wants to do? We might just run our panther around this way and see if we can get around the back of this hunchback. I gotta be careful he doesn't get around the back of my hunchbacks, right?
Standing by.
Because that would be ugly. We could full move here and fire. He might decide to fire at the panther, which I wouldn't mind too much.
Aye, aye.
Save a bit of damage on, you know, a bit of damage on the poor old hunchies. It's a shame he gets his turn first. I would have loved to have had Sumo's turn first. But that's not going to happen. He's probably going to come in for Sumo, I'd say. Does a panther, what does a panther have? Does it have only the PPC? Do you get LRM, SRMs on this thing? I think it's only got the PPC, right? Come in. Leaves him out of the trees, though. You could fire on this. Redistribute some damage here. Keep backing it up, which might be the better choice. Leaving me only able to fire on your Orion. Choices are many. You could go for the kill. The kill might be good. You'd be down. I'd be down a mech. Ah. Here we go. I did say I wouldn't mind. Oh, okay. He is going to fire at that. Come on, hit me somewhere weird. Okay, not the chest, maybe. Whoa. That chest is not having a good time.
Commander.
Something I can do.
There is something you can do. I need you to focus up, buddy, and just blast this guy. Can we get further around? Not really, right? That is no good. That noise is pretty annoying too, actually. Let's see. What I really want... Oh, come on. Can you please stop doing that noise? What I really want is to shoot that guy in the side.
Yes, Commander.
If I could. If I could. Could shoot him from there. Leave us real exposed, though. Real exposed. Especially for a hunchback. Could step here and try and block the shots
Right here.
from the next guy, but I kind of want to shoot into his mech, right? Have you got...
Awaiting orders.
Actually, have you got shots?
Yeah.
You do have shots. You know what? We'll focus you up. And we'll fire in. Sumo, you want to get focused here?
Some of this, huh?
And you want to shoot on this guy back here. And then we'll try and step in front here. That's not where we needed to hit him. Okay. He's unsteady. And then we'll try and get Apex into the front here. And maybe block some shots. I don't know if we can though. Damn, Apex, can you reverse a bit better here, buddy? So we have to move like this. Gives a lot of shots into the side though. That is unfortunate. I think we've got to go here, but I think he'll just step around here. We might want to just go all out on this guy. All out. Don't know how I'm going to save him. Get in. We'll take a lot of damage though. I don't want to be taking mass loads of damage either. This tree's right here, so maybe we'll just move here and fire, I guess. Damn, he's gonna be...
On the move.
The Orion is so much better than the freaking JagerMech here. Whew. Come on, baby. Not the arm. And a miss. Okay. Well, well, well. That is not the results we needed. The Hunchback's dead. There's no way he's surviving another round of Orion fire here. We're going to have to fire in on this guy. That miss really cost us a lot. Okay. Well, we still can... Oh. Are you alright? Multi-shot? What? No vision? What?
I'm receiving you.
What just happened there? Like, why couldn't he fire on that? Okay.
Coordinates
Well, we'll keep firing on this guy back here. Maybe if we're... Come on. Oh, 2 more misses. Or another miss at least. So surely he's going to come down with this now. Did he have no vision? There's no way. He shot at it before, though. This guy is heading straight towards my Jaeger. He's like, yo, I see you, Jaeger. I see him rolling. We get maximum move from here, plus... Alright, we do get some SRM fire as well. We're definitely dropping those in. Oh, we gang up on this guy. Oh, come on. You need to get me a big old meaty hit right here, my friend. Big old meaty hit. Come on. If you could rip off the AC, I'd be happy with that. Oh, thank you. Alright, so he's lost at least the AC. So we're up an AC. So he's got some lasers that he can fire in. A hit from a laser would kill the Hunchback here. Man, we are rocking and a socking. A hit from this will knock him down, so we'll get a little bit of movement there. This guy's going to pop out of here sometime soon. These AC2s are a bit weak. They're not what I'd call super strong. Really? I mean, yeah, sure. If you want to. I'm not gonna bring Sumo out.
Something I can do.
Sumo's gonna pop around this side, I guess. And bulwark up.
Aye, aye.
I'm pretty happy for that to happen. And then he has to either shoot on me or run round, I guess.
Awaiting orders.
Do we still have vision? He still has vision. He does not have vision. Okay. So he's going to have to push forward to get vision. It's not bad.
Moving out.
Not bad at all. So now he has to move to get vision. We might ease off with some of our fire here just to get some heat back. He will hammer us a fair bit this turn, but he's pretty hot too, actually. He might back up from this fight.
Firing on target.
Put in a couple of rounds. If he backs up from this fight, I will LRM this thing, I think. Could back up, get some heat. That would be a good choice. We've only got so many LRMs, I guess. Is that the back of your hunchback as well? It's the back of his hunchback. Alright. What you gonna do? You're gonna back up. And go around the other way. Okay. My turn, eh?
Yes, Commander.
Interesting. Let's move over here, I guess.
Copy that, Commander.
And just brace up. Alright, this guy's coming for us. Is he going to keep going this way? Run in here, give some vision. What are you going to do? I'm tempted to jump my mech forward and shoot this guy in the back. If I can. Which I think I can. Still coming for... What are you coming for? The Jaeger still? Yeah. What do you got on that? I think he's still got some SRMs, right?
Standing by.
Okay, so we can't jump far enough here. What we'll do is we'll probably jump back this way then. And we'll have a go at this guy right here. Alright. We can plop in some overheats. One round needs to hit. My. Or we could strip off two. You know what? 40 and 35. Let's go for it. Might get a hit here. Come on. Oh, one hit. Alright. We do have a whole load of LRMs here, so hopefully we can just cook this guy down. That is the hope anyway. It's a shame we don't have any LRMs on you guys. We could just drop so much fire on this guy. So much fire. Is he coming back in? With his hunchback? He is thinking about it. He wants to kind of give vision, I think. I don't think you can fire from there.
Standing by.
You will get vision on my hunch from there. Damn. If I reserve... Actually, Sumo, you probably need to come this way, buddy. Just hide out in these trees a little. Is that enough? Get up around the side of the rock. My god. He is a flimmin' rock lobster, old Sumo.
I'm on it.
He's like, you ain't getting me, buddy. You ain't getting me. I'ma take this hill. It's my hill. Alright, we're gonna reserve in here. See what he does with his heavy. He'll either come around this way, and then we can go up here and shoot at this. We really need this down. Or not. See if that full sprint has saved him. God, we cooked this Panther a bit. That Orion can still do a fair chunk of damage. Fair chunk indeed. I really want to not fire all my LRMs into this, but I think it's going to be worth to just kill this commando. And then I suppose we just kite around with the JagerMech for a while. You sprint around with this. He probably gets vision on a full walk. Ooh, does he? It's going to hurt if he does. Did we... Yeah, we're visible right there, aren't we? Unfortunate. Maybe I should have backed into that tree a bit more. Oh my, there we go. Center torso down. See you later, center torso. That Orion is going to be one tough cookie.
Awaiting orders.
That's for sure. I think... Should I risk it? It's back shots though, right? See if Wildfire can get him first. Because if Wildfire gets him, then we don't really need to risk the back shots there. Could focus for this.
All right.
Maybe focus would be worth.
Let's make it happen.
Unfortunately. What do we need? We need one shot to that torso, really. Come on. Firing in everything seems like such a waste. Such a waste. Please just... Oh. A hit to the torso. We've got, what, 4 chances? I probably need to put in some LRMs here. Let's do it.
Target locked.
Alright, there we go. Down he goes. So we've got one set of LRMs left. He's down, so that's his vision gone. Which means that we can just kind of... what do we want to do? We can fight, I guess. Who, though? Who do we fight? We probably want to... Can we sprint to here? And then we can fire on this guy, I guess, next turn. So he's still got the Orion. He's saying things aren't looking good. I could hopefully get this down. If he just keeps pushing forward.
Ready for orders.
He's in a pretty good spot, right? So we want to just walk here. There's no way we want to just overheat ourselves. Because we are cooking. What's cooking good looking? I should have probably reserved. I might have been able to get vision as well. This guy's got a lot of armor still left on him. At least he's down the AC, right? I forgot what's on this thing. He's still got arms. I can hear him sparking away though. So he's got... Yeah, so he's probably lost the AC, I think. We can vision this out a bit though. Full run. Give vision to your Orion. Try and twist my hunchback by the looks of it. So he's got vision from there. Ooh. No AC though, so...
Light damage.
it's not good, I guess. We want to kind of shift ourselves like this. And fire back. We got 80s to hit. We've got 7 rounds of firing our AC 20 here. So we're pretty down for that. We've got most of our armor. We hit him in the face, apparently. Whew. Look at that. Making up for it now. Making up for it now. So can we tank an Orion with a Panther, a Hunchback, and a JagerMech? That is the question. So what we'll do is we'll probably twist the Hunchback around this side, the Panther over here, and we'll make him think about who he wants to shoot. I would just barrel probably towards the Jaeger, if I could. We might move our JagerMech in a bit closer. We've got medium lasers. The AC2s are not going to do much. We're nearly out of LRM ammo here. You really just want to plow into the side of this guy. He probably just reinforced himself right there, didn't he? So we need to be careful here. Actually, we'll just sit tight there. Pretty happy for that.
Orders.
I gotta be careful here as well. Can jump to here and sensor lock. Could just walk. Walking seems like a good deal too. Save on a lot of that heat. Man, we do not get a lot of evasion on this baby though.
I copy.
Probably get over here or jump up here if we can. Get ourselves a sensor lock. He's got to come in for vision. Unfortunately, Apex has got the piercing rounds here. We'll hold up, see if he comes in. If he doesn't move from there, we'll just fire with the Jaeger. And then, alright. Okay.
I'm receiving you. Yes, Commander.
We'll just fire in with this then. We won't put the LRMs in, we'll save those for when he maybe moves out of there.
Fire in.
We've got 9 rounds of shooting this, it's not going to do a lot. What's that? Basically 120 damage.
Aye, aye.
We do have some shooting with this though. He probably will come in for this.
Moving out.
We won't fire the medium lasers, we'll just fire the AC here. Since we can go straight through that
Target.
that bulwark there. And is that to the chest? To the head. Wow, what a finish. What a finish right there. 2 head hits. Talk about speeding it up right at the end. Not bad though, the guy had a fairly decent idea. I still feel really weak about these JagerMechs. You can see the LRMs, they don't do what I feel like is enough damage. I mean, I managed to mash down the Commando a fair bit so that he was just basically 1 hit. But everything else kind of... I suppose we got the knockdown here, which helped us. And then the Hunchback, wow, that was just a lucky shot. And another lucky shot. Whew, man, that Commando, he had a hammering. Absolute hammering. And ourselves, I mean, Sumo, he tanked a bit. But AC-20s are huge, right? These 4Gs, they get a hold of something. They get a hold of your chest, and there's nothing left of it. Look at that. Just shredded that chest out in one go. And then it was basically all over for Sumo. But good game there. Good game. For his first game of multiplayer, played really well. And with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time. More adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button. Or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.